Interesting.
Been here the whole time.
So we missed that part
from the inside.
because Paul ran out, so we didn't know that Beth was there. Interesting. Okay, so this is what most of the community picked as they played through. So 60% of the community picked to trust Sofia Amaral over Martin Hatch. So last time we were in the minority. This time it looks like we're in the majority. So let's continue. And then I think we have a live action sequence here. So we'll just chill and watch this. And that'll probably bring us to the end of the stream.
Worry so much.
But these are like almost like TV episodes that play in here. So just chill. I'll like kind of commentate on it a little bit.
Lifeboat protocol.
Paul's a very dangerous man, and things will only get worse if he can.
Hopefully you guys can hear it okay.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
This is Dr. Amaral's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't think Martin ever looks threatened.
Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim. Let's go! Let's go! No, don't. Put one of those on! Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
Is that all they're giving us this time? Episode 3, Deception. Okay. Or are they gonna continue it? Okay, good. I was gonna say, that was kind of the end of the last one that we saw, but they have to probably catch us back up. Okay, so we got Charlie. What is Charlie doing? He's putting on one of the things, whatever they are, under his coat. I got Martin Hatch using the Chronon-enabled eye drops for some reason, which we still don't know why he's using those.
Here's the hatch.
And what did Burke want with it?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the value in his own people, too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control. But should be feared, not worshipped. Yet people believe in it. Just as people believe in Paul Serene.
He has a point.
See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather, if he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
The end of time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the...
So I think, yeah, this makes sense.
We need insurance.
He wants to use the machine.
The CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
Absolutely.
Then I need to go back to Monarch. And that sort of privilege isolation, it can only be done from the inside.
An alliance has been made between Charlie and Martin, unless he just poisoned him. Probably not, though.
That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. Let's get to it.
Okay, well, we were right in not trusting
Commander Davis,
Mr. Hatch.
head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
17 hours after fracture in time.
Unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but
Just give me a time.
the Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
More time fractures. He just walks out. He's like, I'm done with this meeting. Unless he froze them. Poor Charlie has to run everywhere, huh?
Charlie.
Fiona,
Hey, bud. Where you going?
you're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol, it's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture.
Oh, he's spilling his guts.
And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland,
Oh,
I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do
he's
that,
got him
Charlie?
on the phone.
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of this shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine.
Little chop to the throat. To the windpipe.
I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath.
I don't think he can actually put people on the list and take them off, but... On the mainland, October 9th, 2016, 17 hours also after fracture in time. Who do we have here? Is this... Oh, it's Charlie still. It's all of them. Dr. Kim's lab, October 9th, 2016. So Hatch is heading over here. Oh, he's lifted Amaral's fingerprints to access her lab.
So, he said, here we are.
5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. What is that? Not sure. It's playing when we came in.
Into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft depth of the...
That was the audio book that we played, wasn't it? In the parking garage, I think, that was playing. What are you up to, Mr. Hatch?
I've come to free you, my friend.
Oh, he's gonna let out Dr. Kim.
Imprisonment. It's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others. To return to the infinite.
Is he gonna let him out or is he gonna kill him? Is what I'm wondering. He could go either way. It said that he was highly dangerous. Okay, so still doesn't answer my question by blowing that up. Did he blow it up and he's free, or did he blow him up and he's dead?
Congratulations.
Oh, he has the thing he's wearing under his jacket so he doesn't get froze. That's right. During the time fractures. Is he just gonna like stay there till the fracture ends?
What the fuck is that?
We're under the bay.
That from the explosion that Hatch just set off, maybe? Oh, it's water. You guys better run. Oh, you're screwed. Oh, you've got a gun, luckily.
Let's go.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good. When do you get...
Oh,
Hey, no, we're with Monarch.
What don't you understand?
No,
they just killed Burke?
No. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah,
Where's she?
she's chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away.
He's lying, though. She's not.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Is he still thinks that she's like his girlfriend, doesn't he? He has no idea that she's like an agent.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Ah, shit, you killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You led me on and then you kidnapped me.
It isn't about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
Well, I did not see that coming, that they were going to kill Burke, but I think it's Liam Burke, isn't it?
I'll see you there.
Burke, you fuck.
Yeah. Unless he's wearing a vest, and he might be. I find it unusual that he would be taken out of the story so early.
Try killing your wife.
Yep, I knew it. All right, so he is shot, but he's not dead, maybe. He could have just passed out too if he got shot, because it looks like he got shot in the shoulder. I don't know if that was necessary. I mean, you slit the man's throat. He's not going to come back from that. Okay, now we're up to 18 hours after the fracture.
Davis and his team. They're all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
You know what this means?
You don't know for sure.
I'm in danger! You let this happen! Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me.
Hey, Arturo Quintano, thank you for liking the stream, my friend. I appreciate
Joyce
it.
and Wilder.
Welcome in, welcome in.
But what was troubling me is who got them in the Kim's lab.
It was him, though. Isn't he the one that got them? He's the one that was in the lab, right? Oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to make... So he used her fingerprints...
While she was thought to be missing.
To frame her.
Before the explosion.
Very ingenious there, Mr. Hatch. Very ingenious.
Paul, will you listen to me?
Does he not believe him?
Look, it's time you see her for who she really is. This was a parting gift.
They forced her.
She's trying to destroy you,
She's
Paul.
trying to help me.
Oh, Jesus, but... Look at you. The smartest man I know. Blinded by a fool's love. Paul, what are you planning on?
Sofia's loyal.
She's gotten inside your head.
She's always been loyal.
Is he gonna use the time machine?
Think about
If
this.
the fracture's happening now, I owe this to her.
Oh, he's gonna start the lifeboat protocol already? Yeah, so he initiated it, Do they even have enough chronon yet, though, to power this thing? Oh, they're collecting all the people now to go in it, aren't they? Because it initiated all of the scientists and stuff that they'll need.
Dr. Holden?
What the hell is it?
The protocol's been initiated.
I need to wake my family.
I'm afraid we have no time.
Oh, wow. So their scientists are just, it's only them. It's not their families allowed in. That's crazy. Hours after fracture, Riverport Hospital.
Thank you. Welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years, we have been building towards this day.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go? What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Liam's not having a good night. What? And the security's just like, stay back, stay back. Oh, I'm security, but I'm not gonna try to intervene and subdue the situation. One man's literally like choking out another. And security's still not helping. That's crazy. I'm sure that security guard would not stand by and let all of that happen in front of him. And he's still back there. Look at him.
Emily, give me the keys.
And he did, bro just literally murdered somebody right in front of the hospital security, and the guy's just like, I'm not getting involved in this.
I never felt good doing this, but it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God, I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't at school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. Emily, if Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family. I did this to protect our family. And Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now.
I don't know how Liam thinks either that he's gonna get him and his fiance like in the lifeboat. Like, they're not on the list.
Please. Please. This is me. It's me.
Like, Paul or Martin, like, none of them are gonna let him in there.
We have to go right now.
And we know there's going to be something that changes because since we're playing Jack's character, we have access to our own time machine, but we needed something. I forget what we were on the hunt for to run it. Because remember, it wasn't working properly.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
There's no way that guy's still alive. Isn't that the guy that Liam just killed? And shot a bunch of times?
I want him apprehended.
Slit his throat?
Immediately.
End of episode 3. All right, let's go. So with that, we will probably wrap up the stream here since the live action scene is done. That's actually very, very good timing.
You took the one thing Mr. Serene needed to survive, Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear.
We'll see where we end up here.
Every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
All right, let's go.
Beth, I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
Okay, perfect. So we can leave off, get to Beth and Sofia,
I'll let you know
Act
as
4,
soon as I
Part
find
1.
some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
All right, nice. All right, guys, so I'm gonna call it. Okay, so last we started, we're in this alley, and I don't remember. I think it was on Friday we last played, so I had the whole weekend to forget what I was doing here. But I think we were trying to cross or get out of here after getting Sofia Amaral, or Amaral, however you say it. Let me... Okay, that's my time shift. Actually, before we continue, let me look at our upgrades. Let me see how many I have. Available points, available 5. Okay. We have 5. We might want to upgrade first. And I think we want increased range on this. Oh, that's going to cost me 6. Okay, maybe we don't want to do that unless I wait. Time shield. I think we want to do this one, actually. This is only 1, so I think we'll start out upgrading with 1 here. And good, thanks. Awesome, awesome. And that's not bad since it's only 1. Time blast 2. That's 2. And if we can get 2 more, we can update our time vision. I think that's the next one, and I think we missed a lot of them, so I hope that doesn't affect us in any way going forward. All right, now let's see. Before we continue, because I always forget to look for these things, and I feel like we need to. Okay, so we're going up there. There's 1 right here already, so that's good. Weird, I could hear like a car or something in here.
I'm looking at the bridge right now. It's a lot of Monarch. I don't know. Maybe you could sneak across?
Well, maybe.
Or I could pick you up. Let me know.
right, well, let's get up here first, Beth, and we will see.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here.
Hey, Nick Nitro, up and away. Yes, sir.
Kicking and screaming.
Hope you're having a good start to your Monday, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Who is that? Is that Martin Hatch or is that Paul?
Paul?
It is Paul.
What the actual fuck?
Okay.
Better get inside before the chopper spots me.
Oh yeah, I forget you have to like hit B to back out of those. I'm used to games like automatically playing those and then you just get out of them. So it's kind of weird when they don't. Is there any other chronon particles here I need to know about? Doesn't look
Still
like
there?
Yeah, just looking for a viewpoint.
Alright, I think we're good here anyways. Always having a good day. I actually made headway on the first descendant last night, so that helped a lot. Nice, nice. That's always good when you can progress some. Definitely. What is this? Oh, no way. So this is gonna be a Night Springs episode, maybe? So this is a direct, like, Alan Wake tie-in.
We don't know
Control.
where he is. We can't find him. So we need to look into a
I concur, yeah.
replacement.
They don't have the voice, though. It's like Night Springs.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
Oh my god, why did that sound like a My Friendly Neighborhood puppet? Okay, so this is like tryouts then for the narrator for Night Springs.
Ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
Oh,
we know the old dance, the fortunate and the desperate.
Hey, good morning, Dredsky. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic, my guy.
Street, but the tables can be over.
Sounds like Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, he did a little bit.
The gluttonous
Definitely.
consumer may find himself the consumable resource. Do that again.
And yet, that is the fate that
I did not
awaits you
expect to
in
see a Night Springs, anything that had to do with Night Springs in this game. So this is pretty cool.
Night Cringe.
Night Cringe. Hope you are good. I'm doing good, my friend. I hope you're doing good today too. Hope you're having a good start to your Monday. I think you're the same day as us. Maybe. Yeah. I think you are right now.
Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street, but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource in Night Springs.
Well, I haven't heard the actual narrator in there that they used.
Things.
Thanks, doing good. Yes, sir. Interesting. That's very cool that they stuck that in here. And it's even named the same thing, so that's crazy. So let's see. I was hoping there would be a chronon particle in here. And not just a Night Springs episode, but that's all right. Oh, okay, we have a cutscene here.
We still have no visual on Joyce or Wilder.
Hopefully this plays before our ad break starts, because it's gonna start in like 20 seconds. Okay, ad breaks are working as they should, so we'll get back into the cutscene here real quick.
I can't stay here long.
Yeah, it looked like it was very smooth on the stream when I was watching, bro.
Bad news?
Looked very, very cool.
Recurring theme of the night.
I'm on day 7 of 7 Days to Die. It's my first Horde night, and I've got a group of zombies right outside my door waiting on me to log in, so that'll be fun. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to catch a little bit of you streaming the other morning, but then I had to go. I had to help solve my son with something, so.
You should be able to meet me there with the boat.
Nice, I might have to get one of those. Yeah.
Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
Have you guys seen the Steam, the thing that Valve is going to do, Steam, with the gaming system that's basically like a PC. It's a full-fledged PC, and it's kind of like a mini, not really mini PC, but like a smaller PC that's supposed to be really awesome. And you can use it all as a regular PC plus game on it, which I think looks pretty sick. The Steam Deck? No, it's not a Steam Deck. It's an actual mini PC. So it's not a handheld. It's crazy. So they're saying that you can basically play any of the Steam games on it, and I'm sure you can sign up for like Game Pass too if you want to play Microsoft stuff on it. I don't know how that would work with PlayStation. I think their stuff is kind of firewalled behind that you have to have a actual PlayStation. But for everything else, I mean, you can play Steam games, you can play stuff from Epic Games, you can play stuff from Game Pass, and it's a full-fledged like mini PC, and you don't have to build it. Like, that's the other thing, especially with like memory prices. Like DDR5 is just like off the charts right now for price, so sounds very interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, so you buy that and you're done. Like, everything's in one unit contained. I think it's gonna hit hard for Xbox, to be honest, because like I said, you can play Xbox Game Pass on it with the subscription, so you have the full access to Xbox's library. And yeah, it's not out yet though. I'm still not sure. I haven't heard what the price is going to be on this thing, but it looks pretty interesting. Like, it could be an Xbox killer, to be honest. So we'll see. Wait, I already did this. I'm like going backwards here. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. All right. I also need to be looking for chronon particles. We need these. I need one more. And the lights are so, like, sometimes they look like the chronon particles, and some...
In Night Springs.
It's playing the Night Springs thing up there.
As authorities search for Jack Joyce, the suspect in last night's New Jersey terror attack. Joyce may also have been involved in a firefight at the Monarch Mansion on Gull Island approximately 30 minutes ago. On the line, we have Ken Bukowski.
Get out of the building. Alright, so they're all set up on the bridge waiting for me. That radio is basically telling me, but I'm not going to listen to the whole thing. What is this? Wait, that had an indicator right there on the floor. What the heck? Now it's gone?
Well, I mean, there's a sports car parked in the streets back there. It's kind of wrecked.
It's weird.
Please, show me where. Right now.
Damn it. Better hurry.
Sorry, I'm looking for chronon particles here, so... And they're very, like, sometimes they're really easy to see, sometimes I swear they just blend in with the lights. Okay, time fracture. Ah, like this one, see? This one's right here, but if you just turned, you didn't notice the little indicator on it, you would think it was just like a light on the side of the building. Okay, now, I should have 6. So we're gonna max out our, where is it? Our time vision. Because that's the thing that I'm scanning with, so it's pretty good. Hey, Empire Trayman. You got a new account, I see, my friend. Hey, had to come in, show some love. Live right now, so I'll be in and out. Okay, man, I appreciate it. Maybe if you're still on when I'm done, maybe I'll try to stop by before lunch. But definitely appreciate the support, my brother. I'll have to get you set up in the shout out system too. Actually, did anybody get? I don't think anybody got shouted out this morning. I'm gonna have to check that out because I have auto shout out set up for everybody through Streamlabs, and sometimes the bot like wigs out and crashes. So I'll have to look at that later. I don't know why it hangs up. Like occasionally it just hangs up. Might be a thing where I have to re-authenticate, like since it's the new year too, because sometimes Twitch will do that. Like you have to re-authenticate like all of the bots and stuff. Like I just had to do that to Siri bot the other day, which is a pain. It's not really a pain, it's just a pain to remember to do it. And then you usually don't remember it till you're on. All right, looks like we're jumping down here.
Somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
Oh, great. Well, we've been called out now.
Time to move.
Not really. That's not really biased. But who shot that? Ah, this guy. But you stopped moving right when I was lining up for a headshot on him. You saw that right before he got to where I wanted him to be. He just stopped. Okay, what is this? Burst fire. I guess I'll take it for now. I'd actually rather have that heavy pistol because I like that thing, but oh, there's a dude back in here still. Might have to. Oh. Nice. All right, that was pretty sweet. I want my other pistol back, dude. I hate that thing. The burst is like, it has too much recoil on it. I'm gonna look around for more chronon particles just in case. This is kind of a big area. I feel like there should be some more. Though I'm not seeing any. Nice job on the last takedown. Yeah, I love that move, but like you run at them and then you hit the B button and like since you're going faster because you're like, it's like a time, one of the time specials. Oh. But these guys have immunity because they wear those things. Yeah, I can do it. Oh, I can't do it on him for some reason. Oh shit, I'm gonna die here. I need to get out of here. See if we can get this guy. Yeah, we can get this guy with it. Hey, Yumi and Benny, welcome in.
My plan to meet Beth went out the window as soon as the stutter hit.
Hope you're having a good Monday, my friend.
But it gave me an opportunity to climb up on the bridge and cross.
Made it back,
right
but that means I am back to work, Sabu. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yep, I had to get up super early again and bring my son to school in the cold.
The stutter ends.
I had a nice break from not having to do that, but that's okay. I also get to sleep now because he can't stay up late because he has school, so he doesn't have to keep me up late gaming and yelling loudly with his friends and waking me up in the middle of the night, so. Of course, Falcor was acting insane last night. Yeah. That's what cats do sometimes, I swear, and it's only during the night too. Like, but they like to hunt at night, so I guess it's natural for them to want to do that. I swear my cat like will sleep all day and then be super active at night, be waking me up, doing stuff in the house, and I'm just like, man, cat, knock it off. Okay, I don't think there's any chronon particles in here. Sue, good morning, when your schnitzel OU812. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic week and a good start to your Monday. Back to work, depressing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see these chronon particles, they hide. 3 of 6, nice. And I probably won't even get all of them in this area. Let me see how many I have now. Just 1? Yeah, we just have 1. Okay. Like, I overlooked them. I've probably already missed like half of the ones I needed in the beginning just because I overlooked them. Like, they look like a light on a building or like, you know, a light source. And since Remedy, because this game is made by Remedy, like they have all of the lights that kind of have that same ambiance throughout all of their games where they're like shining in your face, kind of like Alan Wake had that, Control had that, Alan Wake 2 had it. I just assume it's like one of the Remedy lights like that, and then I totally missed the particles. See, like that, I thought that was one at first. Same ambiance and gameplay. Yeah, very much so. I mean, this game's not as dark, so obviously it doesn't have as dark of a menacing feel to it, but and it's because Microsoft owns the IP for it, so it's their intellectual property. So, yep. But oh well, I guess we're in a
The scene on the bridge was unreal.
Time fracture or stop right now, so
they had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job
right now.
Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
Monarch notice board. Have you seen these two? Charlie Wincott, Fiona Miller, sought in connection with recent terror events. Do not approach. Please contact Monarch Solutions with any information as to their whereabouts. So they're looking for Charlie and Fiona. Interesting. What info do you have for us? Jack Joyce mugshot. Wanted, Jack Joyce. Subject is armed and extremely dangerous. Yes, I have 2 arms. I'm extremely dangerous.
Picture.
No, I have time abilities, so I think those are probably more dangerous than my gun skills. Okay, Monarch Field Orders Update Martin Hatch. Field Orders Update Martin Hatch. All field operatives be advised that Martin Hatch is now considered a compromised asset. Oh, so they have a warning out for him too, Paul does. All orders and instructions from him, new or existing, have been rendered invalid and have been countermanded. Please contact your supervisor for further information as required. Hatch is responsible for the destruction of vital medical supplies involved in the deaths of numerous Monarch personnel and may be collaborating with Jack Joyce. The investigation is ongoing, but Martin Hatch is to be detained with maximum force if encountered. If he cannot be captured, he should be considered a priority target who should under no circumstances be allowed to escape. Take no chances. He is considered to be extremely dangerous. Noted. That means he could be an ally, though, for us eventually. Oh wait, was there anything back here? No. There's gonna be another chronon particle hidden around here, I know it. Yeah, see, there's one right there. How do I get to that? Here we go.
There we go.
Okay, now we have 2 points, so that's good. We can just sneak past the checkpoint. None the wiser. Exit our hero stage left through the side door. Oh no, dude, it's one of the big boys. Oh! And he's chucking cars at us too. Oh my god. Dude, these guys are really hard to beat. I gotta get the lesser guys around him first. All right. You gotta shoot him in the back. Doesn't know where we went at the moment. These are like similar to the grenaders in Control. And so the only way you can, because they have such... Good morning, Ruffian. Welcome in. Happy Monday, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. Okay, I think I got him. Yeah, they're like the grenaders in Control where they're fully armored. But these guys, they are oblivious to any sort of gunfire from the front. Whereas Control, you can shoot out their armor eventually. These guys just, you can't. You have to run around in back of them and do your time thing to get behind them so they don't know you're there, and then you have to like shoot their backpack. Let's see. So where are we headed here? This way? I wish you guys had the heavy pistol. That's like my favorite. But I guess I'm okay with the loadout I have. We'll just keep this. I don't see any chronon particles, but let's get our ammo filled back up. Looks like we're going up on the bridge. Up here. All right. Up we go. How's the sound level for everybody? Like mic and game, is everything pretty balanced? Because it's always kind of different when we start a new game. as far as getting everything balanced good. Sounds good to me. Okay, good. That's so cool. The seagulls are just like frozen in the time fracture. Ah, yes, another chronon particle. Sounds good from what I can tell. Nice. I appreciate that. Okay, upgrade points. Let's see how many we have now. We have 3. Time stop, time dodge, time shield, time blast, and time rush. That's 6. I probably want to start working on time shield. And slow time would be good, but we're not at it yet. We need 1 more point. It's 4. So it looks like we're going back down, I guess. We went up to go down. That's kind of an awkward camera angle there too. Anything back here I should know about? No. What the heck was that? That green thing. Oh, there's a freaking tanker gonna like take out the bridge while we're on it. Fabulous. This does not look good since we're like up at the very top of it. Holy crap. And we get another time fracture while we're on it. Crazy. All right. Oh my God. We're like hanging by our foot. And there's stuff like slamming around by us. Yeah, let's just shimmy over here.
This is so bad.
All right.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground in the deck of the cargo ship.
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to time stop this. What's in there? There we go. Oh my God. Yeah, in real life, he would be dead if he was on this bridge and it was collapsing, even with time powers. I'm sorry, but... Okay, so it looks like we're going through here, which means we're gonna have to time stop this, too. I don't know where we're going.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way across.
Oh, that's sick.
For the best.
That is so cool. Looks like this way. Now where? Okay, so do that. Time stop you, and then we'll run. Yeah, that's what we needed to do.
Towards the cargo ship.
Holy crap, what now? Guess down here?
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Yeah. It's not user-friendly at all.
The fracture was deep.
Okay. Oh my God, that was so close.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice boat. Hold still.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Where are we going here, Jack? All right. Man, that is really cool how they have the gameplay mixed in with the cutscenes. This is really cool.
The fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And it was gonna get worse. Unless we could stop
That's
it.
that beam. Yeah, exactly. Well, and then right when I got to the end, like the cutscene took over because it looked like you were going nowhere. Because I'm like, this beam's only so long here. Like, what's happening?
But no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out. And the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him.
And he's the one that knows how to stop
the fracture would occur, but he also knew
the end
that
of
it
time.
could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
Don't have much of a choice.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we can trust her either.
Okay, Doctor, let's go.
Because she was like Paul Serene's right hand
I can see right through
woman.
you.
So
Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
all right, before we talk about something though, let's look for chronon particles.
Hatch.
We got here.
This is the guy that visited me in the cell.
Sounds like
Trust no one in games. Yeah, exactly.
According to
They're
Monarch
always
Hatch
like
sabotaged
double,
the Monarch lab.
backstabbers, double
He
agents,
may be
that sort of
under my
thing.
call, but I get the impression
You're
he's
like
on our
not
side.
ready to talk. Thanks. Yeah, I'm searching for things. I need to upgrade my character here. Martin Hatch dossier. Martin Hatch, what we know. Facts gathered by Fiona Miller so far. Joined Monarch 2001. Became Serene's chief advisor around 2007. And it's so funny too, the dates in this game. With I forget. I'll have to go back and look and see when this was released. But it's been a while. It is an older game, so it's funny to play older games and then you see like the dates that they have. So no records from 2001. Who was he? Where did he come from? And we know that this is the same character that is also Warland Door in Alan Wake 2. That's kind of a mythical figure, but they're different because they're like differing realities. Alan Wake 2 and Control, which Beth is also in, but she's Jesse. But they're all connected too, so it'll be interesting to see where Remedy takes this, and especially in the new game that's supposed to come out this year, that's Control Resonant. So working against Monarch. Possible links to the following: death of Dr. Kim unconfirmed. Alone with Dr. Kim at the time of death. Death occurred just as Kim was on the verge of a solution to Serene's time sickness. University time machine sabotage unconfirmed. Miscalculations on purpose. Hatch seen in lab. Assistance in Sofia's kidnapping confirmed. Distracted Monarch why kidnapping occurred. Knew we were coming. Did not alert Serene. Destruction of Serene's remaining sickness treatments unconfirmed. Was present outside Dr. Kim's lab when lab was destroyed. Accused Sofia of being responsible for this. Helped Charlie Wincott escape. Confirmed. Hey, Jack Tiger, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Accused Sofia of being responsible for this. Helped Charlie Wincott escape confirmed. Currently helping Charlie reach Monarch Tower undetected. Disobeyed direct orders from Paul Serene. Wants access to the CFR, which that is the countermeasure. It's just another name that Paul is calling it for the lifeboat thing. Potentially desires to sabotage lifeboat protocol, sabotaging Serene motive, secretly assuring Serene's downfall, wants to take over Monarch. Why? Sabotaging Monarch survival plans from within, no possible reason for this. Doesn't believe countermeasure could stop fracture, not a potential ally. Okay, so that's good to know. He is not an ally. Works for Monarch, therefore believes end of time is inevitable. Then why attempt to sabotage lifeboat protocol? Okay. And if you guys don't know, Jagged Tiger Dune 1989 is also Jagged Tiger over on Facebook. So if you guys get a chance, drop him a follow and help him out and support him. Pretty much everybody here is a creator, so you guys should talk to each other, follow each other, support each other, because we all win together. So okay, so we got some intel. I still want to find... I'm sure there's still going to be chronon particles in here somewhere. Oh, thank you for the shout out. Yep, no problem, my friend. And normally I have auto shout outs on the stream. I mean, it wouldn't shout out Facebook, obviously, but I have auto shout outs set up. But for some reason, they're not working this morning, so I'll have to investigate that. So I apologize to everybody that's in here that hasn't got a shout out in chat, because normally everybody does. Okay, I'm not seeing any chronon particles here, so let's talk to Beth and see what she says. Actually, let's look at this thing first, if I can. Like stuff.
Okay, what's up?
Oh, I guess it's making me...
If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack.
Why would she take it, though? For now?
We go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change.
But that wouldn't be the correct date, I don't think, because if that's what he said...
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Like, know about it.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened.
True.
We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
But if you have a time machine and you change stuff in the past... it should affect and change the future. I mean, that's the way that I've always understood it, especially, I mean, all of my time travel knowledge comes from, Back to the Future and Marty McFly, so... But Beth is saying that doesn't work because the past has already happened, so they actually have to go to the future to change it. So that's very interesting. Let me check around in here real quick. Chronon particles. Listen to the radio.
It's been a rough night for us. The collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated.
Okay,
At
nothing.
least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing there.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before.
We definitely can't trust
her. She knows
her.
what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No. Will was never the kind to open up.
I can relate.
Will takes
Anything I should know about back here?
When we were kids, the only way that Will could express anything important to me was by informing my stuffed giraffe.
No more particles? Seems a shame that there's no particles in here. Either that or I'm missing them. Could I look at this? No. Ah, see what I mean about the bright lights, like that Remedy places, like these around every corner, kind of. It's kind of their MO, it seems like. Ah, what's that? Is that one? No. There has to be more chronon particles here. Like, they have this whole area. That's so crazy that there's not. I'm gonna look more. There's still a whole area back here.
Did she find anything?
Not what I want.
Sure.
Not any chronon particles. Okay, that's where we came in. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Seems like back here would be a prime location for something. And the fact that there's not is crazy. That you have this entire area in the game and then you put nothing in it. There's no way. Yeah, there's nothing back here. Okay. Well, let's go over here and see what we're supposed to do. Do we talk to her first? I guess we can and see what she's up to. Or do we find... Where's Amy Ferraro at? She should be in here someplace. So this whole area, this is a like public swimming pool. And my brother, who is William Joyce, I am Jack Joyce in this game, he knew that the time fracture was going to happen and the end of time, so he bought this swimming pool and built a time machine in it. So he has a separate time machine here.
Jack, you've got to see this.
Just for such an occasion.
Hey, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on Amaral?
Yeah, why is she way over here?
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay. Intel is always good. Always good.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Okay, so let's check out the video. Let me get my Domsky out of the way.
Okay, the date is it's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
1999.
After months
First experiment.
arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and recreating of black holes.
Okay, so in 99, he knew that he was ready to test it on a human subject.
I built a time machine, and it works. I'm gonna prove it, or die.
Okay. Or die.
Just need to make some final preparations. When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable.
Just make sure that no flies enter when you do it.
Exiting back into the same
We all know how that ends.
in the near future.
Except for that was a teleporting pod, not a time machine.
This clock is set to my watch. Now, when it
Right.
The machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly,
we need the song. Gonna go back in time. Actually, he's going forward in time, though.
Only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is now. Okay, machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of the corridor. I don't remember.
Oh, what the heck happened to him? Huh. Well, you couldn't really tell what happened to him. Like, maybe, yeah, don't try this at home, folks. I wonder if he ended up with the same sickness that Paul had from time travel, or has, that he's being treated for. That's weird.
Hey, Amy, what am I looking at here?
I've been recording Monarch communications with the radio that Beth left me. I made a compilation of anything that seemed like it might be useful.
Okay, so these are all of the Monarch communications that have been going on. So transcript of Monarch communications, comm 1032 unknown Monarch personnel, HQ come in. This is the first, this is first aid 1. We've got a situation here at the hospital. Over. Monarch commander, go ahead. First aid 1 over. Unknown Monarch personnel. It's a fucking mess down here. HQ, Burke showed up for his wife like we thought. Gibson intercepted him. Burke wouldn't come quietly, so Gibson drew on him, and well, Gibson's dead. Okay, so we already saw that in the live action sequence last time, so we know that Burke killed Gibson, strangled him with the power cord in full sight of half the hospital, so that kind of shit show over. Do you have the situation contained? Where's Burke now? Over. We're working the scene and wiped the footage, but Gibson didn't have a backup, so who knows how many people saw the fight or where they are now. Same goes for Burke. He's in the wind, so his wife. Over. So, like, they said they wiped the footage. What about all of the people that were standing in the hospital? Did they just kill them? And then Monarch radio commander, copy that. First aid 1 will run with that on our end. Just tidy things up over there. Over and out. Okay. And let's see what else we got. She said she had all kinds of stuff for us. Lifeboat document memo controlling the Riverport situation from Clarice Agawa, and that is the person that is like, as we play this game, they're like asking Jack questions, and it's like kind of a narrative, like he's being interviewed. So this is the person that's currently interviewing him in the present. So to field team leads, I know the situation is fluid and things are progressing fast, but I want to reiterate that our strategy for maintaining control over the city of Riverport, as you know, as you all know, we can't actually directly control the city. We don't have the manpower and we don't have the actual authority. It's therefore vital that we maintain a good relationship with the media and the local authorities and have them do much of the heavy lifting for us. Ideally, everything we do should be either undertaken by the authorities under our discreet action, or in cases where we take action ourselves backed by the powers that be, creating the illusion that Monarch Solutions. Hey, good morning, Celestial C4. Welcome in, my friend. Jaretsky, thank you for the death scream. That's awesome, brother. Appreciate the bits too, and with the media and the local authorities, and have them do much of the heavy lifting for us. Ideally, everything we do should be either undertaken by the authorities under our discreet direction, or in cases where we take action ourselves, backed by the powers that be, creating the illusion that Monarch Solutions is working in cooperation with legal authorities. Make no mistake, although we've been successful thus far, the situation is not stable and it can change quickly. If key parties in the city lose confidence in us and our ability to handle the crisis, our control will erode very quickly. Therefore, we must nurture this relationship even as we conduct our own operations, some of which involve considerable troop mobilization and combat action. This is a constant balancing act, and while I'm confident we can pull it off, there's no room for error. We can't afford to grow complacent and sloppy. Fortunately, we are well prepared for this contingency. Long before we reached this point, we established a good rapport with the mayor, Riverport PD, and other major authorities within Riverport, as well as most of the important media outlets. Our strategy is twofold. Okay. So here's our strat. 1, maintain control. It is imperative that we ensure that the city's various power structures remain under our control. This means maintaining a closer relationship with numerous individuals and organizations, as well as manipulating the information at their disposal. While Charlie Wincott is unfortunately no longer working on this project, due to unseen complications, he has set up powerful tools and procedures for scrubbing the internet and identifying and locating problematic situations and individuals. We were stationing people in key locations and maintaining control, often under the guise of advisors and consultants to people in power. They're ready to step in as required. Anybody working in these roles needs to be proactive and project a constant aura of helpful authority and dependability. Diplomacy is the order of the day, people. That's vital for maintaining certain fictions such as Jack Joyce's culpability in the events at the university, etc. And number 2, we have minimize the conflict. That is to say, make sure that individuals, whether they're politicians, city officials, police officers, reporters, ordinary citizens, etc., suffer a this game is Quantum Break, my friend. It is part of the Remedy-connected universe of Alan Wake, Control, Alan Wake 2, also Max Payne and Max Payne 2, except for this game is actually the intellectual property of Microsoft, but it was made by Remedy. So there's a bunch of like connected stuff in it, but Remedy can't really claim it since Microsoft owns it. And then also Max Payne is kind of the same way because Rockstar owns that game, but they're all connected and they all have like Easter eggs from the similar games. So yeah. So then where was I here? Diplomacy. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Nick. Appreciate the channel points on that. Diplomacy is the order of the day, people. It's vital for maintaining. Okay, we got that. So 2, minimize conflict. Fortnite like grow. That is to say, make sure that individuals, whether they're okay, we got that. Where was I here? Oh, if we have to use force, the situation needs to take place. It's also a reading simulator, by the way, Celestial C4, because there is so much like reading in these. Could make a sweet open world. Yeah, it's very, very cool. There is also I forgot another game that's included in this, but it's because it's a multiplayer game, but it's FBC Firebreak, which also ties in, which is also from Remedy, which that released, I think that released last year, early in the year. I haven't played it because I didn't have like a crew to play it with me, but I might try to solo it sometime. But I hear it's really hard to solo it. So it might be a cool challenge. And then Control 2, which is now called Control Resonant, was revealed at the Game Awards like just in December here. So that is going to be another game that's in this universe. So it's very cool. Reading is good for me. Oh, thanks, Stretsky. I appreciate that. So we were on, if we have to use force, the situation needs to take place out of sight, remain entirely contained. Whether containment means misdirection, coercion, intimidation, bribery, or some other means, depends on the circumstances, but it's vital that nobody is left in a position to complain. To be explicitly clear, this doesn't mean we can eliminate witnesses and cover it up, really, because that seems like what they're doing. When people don't come home, others start to ask questions, you think? So that has to be the last resort. I expect all supervisors to monitor their teams closely to ensure things stay on an even keel. I know most of our operatives haven't been trained in the soft touch, and I'll be blunt, the last thing we need is somebody thinking this is Afghanistan and smacking a civilian around. We're one YouTube video away from this whole thing blowing up in our faces, so we have to maintain our operational profile throughout. For all of these activities, we have a considerable budget. Monarch Solutions is very well off. We've been building resources for a long time, and this is considered a priority, so we can bury a lot of silence and cooperation from authorities and citizens alike, but that only works as long as those things are for sale. At the moment, we are seen as a threat. That opportunity will disappear. If you see a problem, be proactive and call it in. Don't let anything run out of control or think it'll work itself out. We have to be sure the situation can unravel faster than we think, and we have to coordinate our activities properly. Any questions or concerns, please contact me sooner rather than later. Reen is always good. Need a brush up. Yeah, well, there's Remedy has so much like story in their games that there is a lot of reading involved, but it's good. It fleshes out the story, and they did a really good job of making sure that everything is covered. Like, you won't find any flub ups, basically, as far as like the story not making sense here and there. Like, they're very good at covering all their bases. So, and like just to like kind of pointed out, okay, so the character we're playing here in Quantum Break, his name is Jack Joyce, and he is played by the actor Empire. Hey, welcome back in, Trayman. Hope you're having a great stream over there, my friend. But his name is Sean Ashmore, and he also plays the cop in Alan Wake 2, and his name in Alan Wake 2 is Tim Breaker. And this game is all about the breaking of time, and he's the one that kind of broke time. So they've done a really interesting thing where they kind of, in a way, stuck it to Microsoft and like snuck in all of this stuff in the game for their connected universe, even though like Microsoft didn't really okay it. So it's very cool. It's very cool what they've done here. Plot holes, yeah, exactly. That's what thank you, Nick. That was the term I was looking for, that they don't really leave any plot holes. All right, and this is our information about the lifeboat protocol. How long is this? Oh my god. I don't know if I'm reading all of this one, guys.
What does that mean?
Holy crap.
Means we have less time than I hoped.
I can try to get through it. All right, we'll read some of it. I'll see how it goes. This is long, though. On the unique nature of the lifeboat. While the lifeboat protocol is fairly straightforward on the surface, it's important, and you guys might not know what the lifeboat protocol is, so I'll read it. Oh, come on, you got this. All right, we'll go for it. So this is August 18th, 2016 from Dr. Sofia Amaral. That's the lady that we just got that's helping us fix the time machine. So while the lifeboat protocol is fairly straightforward on the surface, it's important that the people involved with the project understand how it radically differs from other survival scenarios against so-called apocalyptic threats. Stutter proofing, and that's what you see like when our game kind of like the people in it freeze. Hey, Joaquin, thank you for liking the stream, my friend. Welcome in. Happy Monday, bro. Sending you a big hug. You too, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hitting that notify too as well. So stutter proofing, a traditional bunker built to protect the occupants from an environmental hazard, example, a chemical attack or nuclear fallout, is typically sealed airtight, and the occupants have their own electricity, air supply, provisions, etc. The bunker's interior is isolated from the outside environment, but the lifeboat's design is different, okay, because it's protecting against a time fracture or the end of time. So it's not actually sealed because it doesn't have to be. It does have strong walls to protect access points, but the outside environment is not the problem. It's the lack of the Meyer-Joyce field that enables time to exist that makes the outside hazardous. From a technological standpoint, these differences make the lifeboat's operating principles quite different, particularly with regards to maintenance. Compared to, say, the failure of the life support system in a hermetically sealed survival space such as a bunker, the failure of the lifeboat's stutterproofing system has far more immediate and grave effects. A traditional life support system can be repaired. For instance, failure in CO2 scrubbers would pose a significant threat, but with the replacement parts and tools, properly trained occupants could easily repair the system before they would feel any ill effects. In fact, almost any mechanical failure short of a full-scale environmental breach can be fixed as long as suitable repair materials and trained personnel are at hand. I already shared the live stream, bro. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. As you know, Facebook is kind of broken in that sense. They don't give us alerts anymore as far as if the stream is shared. Like, they don't work on any app that I've tried to use for the stream, aside from like the actual native Facebook streaming app, which, as you guys know, is very like takes up so much screen and all of that. So I appreciate that, my friend. And if you guys share, like, make sure to let me know so you can get a shout out in the stream and stuff. Okay, and continuing on here, but by its very nature, the stutter proofing is different. If it fails, everybody within its area of effect is immediately affected by the zero state and becomes frozen. In a permanent zero state scenario, that means they would have no opportunity to ever effect repairs. Yeah, they'd be frozen in time. There's literally no time to react. The only exception would be personnel wearing an activated chronon harness. So that's the thing you guys see the enemies wearing when there's a time stutter, and they can still move even though everybody else is frozen, such as the striker suit. But given that repairing the stutter proofing system is a highly technical, complicated process requiring an exceptional proficiency in the operation and engineering of chronon technology, this would be a scenario with low probability of success. That makes sense. It is therefore the utmost importance that the lifeboat stutter proofing operates reliably and without faults with multiple failsafe systems, because if it ever fails, it's unlikely that it can be repaired or restarted. Accordingly, once the lifeboat protocol has been active, there's no real way to deactivate it, and we know that Paul has activated it, other than removing the chronon field regulator. This would be highly inadvisable, as doing so could not only disrupt the stutter proofing, but more importantly, without the CFR, the lifeboat's rate of chronon particle consumption is increased by a vast margin, effectively reducing its potential operating time to a fraction of what it's intended. And I think they said that it was supposed to last for 50 years until they can fix the end of time. Unique advantages and risks. However, it is worth pointing out that even though the lifeboat operation has unique hazards, there are also unique advantages. One such advantage is provisions. A traditional survival scenario in a bunker typically involves a poor quality of meals. Jimtopia, thank you for liking the stream, my friend. Much appreciated. One such advantage is provisions. A traditional survival scenario in a bunker typically involves a poor quality of meals due to obvious resourcing problems. Anything that spoils easily is out of question, which is true. In a zero state scenario, however, spoilage becomes a non-issue. Anything stored outside the stutter-proofed area remains in perfect condition. This advantage doesn't only apply to comestibles, but also makes the storage of medicine, volatile chemicals, and other similar articles far less of a problem than it otherwise would be. In fact, given the fact that the city of Riverport is vast compared to the relatively small number of people residing in the lifeboat, in theory, Monarch operatives could venture outside the lifeboat in chronon harnesses, that's interesting, and actually enjoy freshly cooked meals simply by entering a restaurant and finding the ready-made dishes that have been prepared, remove them from the zero state or to a stuttered-proof area, and enjoy them as hot and delicious as if they had just been prepared. Weird. No mold or anything, huh? Which in fact, they of course would be. Well, that makes sense, because time will end, so whatever was prepared right before then will be perfectly good forever. To be clear, this is not a recommended activity, as it would be a foolish waste of resources to go after individual meals like that. The above scenario is mentioned here merely to illustrate the point. Even though the lifeboat has been designed to operate for decades of subjective time, it doesn't actually need provisions for that long. If the lifeboat's own reserves start to run low, well-planned supply run into the city could easily result in a great deal of perfectly preserved supplies. Another advantage is that while the situation outside the lifeboat would be dire, people frozen in the zero state would not actually be dead. True, they'd be frozen like the meal, basically. So if a solution is found to the end of time scenario, everybody would resume their everyday lives, most likely with no awareness of time ever having stopped. However, it's hard to know what the exact psychological impact of that knowledge on lifeboat personnel would be. There's a real concern that the pressure of knowing that they have sole responsibility for the survival of the human race, and that there are billions of people outside of the walls of the lifeboat, helpless and unaware, frozen eternally in the last moment, may prove to be crushing for some. Hey, Joaquin, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for the heart, my friend. Helpless and unaware, frozen eternally in that last moment may prove to be crushing for some. On the other hand, knowing that their loved ones are actually not dead and may be saved and are not in any distress, or indeed even aware of the situation, may prove to be a powerful motivating factor that helps us eventually resolve the situation. Of course, the solution to the problem of a permanent zero state is not currently within our reach, and we expect that finding one will take subjective decades. And if it is indeed possible, we can try. We can but try. All right, and we still have more. It's worth noting that since the people outside lifeboat are indeed not dead, merely stopped, it should be possible for a team of personnel wearing chronon harnesses to exit the lifeboat, retrieve a person, bring them into the lifeboat. However, I advise against adopting this practice for the occupants. That should forever remain a theoretical scenario. Any situation in which somebody is brought in from the outside would cause undue stress on the occupants, who would at that point have to become acutely aware that their loved ones could be brought in. But since the lifeboat has limited space, this could never be allowed. A kind of psychological pressure would likely lead to friction and questions of favoritism, and ultimately increase the risk of mission failure. Okay, so that, I am glad I read that, because that has a lot of information. The other thing that I'm wondering, so the people in the lifeboat, would they age? Like, they're saying the other people wouldn't because they're frozen, so they wouldn't notice the time stop, but the people on the lifeboat would, and they would age. Like, if it lasted for 50 years, they'd age like 50 years. So that's interesting. Like, I think I would want to be one of the people frozen that didn't know any better, and then you just unfreeze and continue your life. It'd be like instantaneous. So thank you for the share, Joaquin. Appreciate it. Look at that. Our app is... Our Streamlabs thing is actually working for once. After I said that it didn't, and it doesn't usually, it made me out to be a liar. So thank you, Streamlabs. I appreciate you calling me a liar. And then we have the document Monarch Mission Statement, 1999, Monarch Solutions Mission Statement. This is by Paul Serene. He's the one that has created the lifeboat thing. Limited distribution for approved employees only. I've seen the path ahead, and I know it will be hard. I have founded Monarch Solutions to bring together those who will walk it with me, the elite few, those or whose skill, dedication, and passion will live on when everything else ends. To that end, 1, we will work under my guiding vision of the future, my knowledge of what is coming. We accept that we cannot change our fate, nor can we avoid it. It is a harsh truth, but it is the truth. We will accept it and its full implications. We will not deviate from our course, nor give in to despair, nor give up the fight. Those of us who share in this knowledge, who learn the triumphs and tragedies of the days and years to come, will look past them and find ways to turn them into our advantage. The gray, uncertain area beyond what is known will be where we build our empire, and we build it on the hope that we can persevere, that the end is not our end, that we can still succeed. 2, we will expand Monarch's influence and power in all possible spheres: financial, political, cultural, medical, technological, military, to the best of our ability. This is our goal. This is a goal unto itself. We will need to be in a position of exceptional resources and ability to act when time comes. We will build, we will seek success and profit, not for the sake of wealth and fame, but for the sake of preparedness. 3, we will develop science and technology to counter a very specific set of circumstances. This will require extensive research and reading and experimentation, as well as tremendous financial costs. We will not be daunted by these challenges. We will complete our work. And 4, we will not compromise. We will recognize that sacrifice is required, and we are willing to pay the cost to meet our goals. There is no alternative to this. Doubt, qualms, and sentiment are luxuries we cannot afford. Whatever we have to do is a lesser evil than the extinction of the entire human race, and to pretend otherwise is a weakness. Nothing in the history of our planet has been as important as this. Nothing we have accomplished as species matters if we fail in our mission. 5, we will not fail. There will be many challenges in the years ahead. I know what's coming. It can't be averted. There's no escaping it, but can we survive it? And we can overcome it, and we will. I'm dedicating myself, this company, and every shred of willpower at my disposal to that mission. I expect the same from those who join me on it. Paul Serene. So, given this new intel, guys, do you think Paul is a bad guy? I mean, his heart is in the right place, and what he's doing seems legit, but they still don't know how to end the time fracture, and Will actually did, and he killed Will. So
Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
There might be something else here.
They had us practically memorize this.
Trust no one. Yes, I agree, Anarchy. I agree.
They actually believe all this bullshit.
I mean, on paper, it looks like he's playing a good guy, but we know too well how people in power do that. Just got a break at work. Hey, welcome in, Gant. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're having an awesome Monday and the start of the week. Hope you had a great holiday too, my friend. Yeah, but that is bull. Yeah, true. So this is the 3-phase plan. Phase 1, we already kind of read the preparing for the future and the lifeboat protocol. So it sums it up. We probably could have just read this instead of like that mile-long thing, but you know, double stay in Wednesday, but glad I was able to get in. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate it. Well, don't work too hard, but we all know that, you know, that is the reality usually. Okay, so we saw all that. We've got all the intel. We've got everything read, I believe. I don't know if I read this though. What is this? Oh, I did read this. Okay. They say one thing and mean another. Corrupt. Yes, it's always about the money. I mean, it's always about the money or a resource or something like that. And it's to be frankly, it's pretty disgusting. All right, so let's see. I'm sure there's more stuff here, and I want to check out this little room over here.
No use going there before talking to Dr. Amaral.
Okay, so it looks like we're at the end of our free roam kind of here, so we have to go talk to Amaral. Where is she? Isn't she over here? I don't even remember where she went. I think she's over at the time machine, which is over here. Yeah, there she is. Up here. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get this time machine to work in.
How's it look?
The problem is quite simple, really. The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is.
Okay.
I'll lower the ladder for you.
What happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning.
Beth's voice coming from?
The machine was activated.
7 a.m.? That's hours before we even got here.
Oh.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Somebody else used the time machine before we got here.
Some climbing.
But who?
Sure. Saves me from volunteering.
Was it Will, or was it Hatch, or was it Paul? That is the question. So let's run up here and see what we got to do to get this thing running again. What a place for like a terminal and stuff up here, like weird. All right.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
And I love our character.
The 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Okay, follow the cables.
The machine. It's a perfect place for a reset switch, Will.
It's also funny because, okay, our character, Jack, is like not a tech guy. He knows nothing about tech, but his brother was the guy that made this time machine. And he's like, Jack is so simple. He's just like, okay, follow the wires. Haha. Thank you, Dread. Appreciate it, my friend. Okay, so we gotta turn these things on. I'm assuming they're up here. I'm not even really following these wires, but I think, yeah, I see one right here. Did we just climb over this? Oh yeah, nice.
Okay.
Okay,
the first
button 1, that was easy.
Good. 1 more to go.
1 more to go.
Not sure if you can reach the second one that way.
Okay.
You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Okay, so we gotta climb down to reach the other side of the machine, she says. So... And I bet you anything that's why that other door was locked, that we couldn't go through it yet, because it probably wasn't triggered yet. Ah, look it. A chronon particle right here. And here, I thought I was just being blinded for no reason. You know what? Dang. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go back up here. Before we forget, there might be a chronon particle up here, and I forgot to scan. In fact, I'm almost certain, though, there will probably be one up here somewhere. I mean, I would think. I'm not certain, but it seems like... Doesn't it seem like a good place for one? I could be wrong, though. Actually, I think I am wrong. Okay, well, you know, if I was making a game, that would have been a perfect spot to hide one. Okay. Instead of just down on the ground. So my bad on that. Let's go find this other door without falling down there. We might not be able to get out of there. There still should be 2 more chronon particles in here someplace. And I would like to have them. Okay, here's the door. I bet we can go through this now. Yep. Alright, nothing here of importance. I love how Beth is just like instantly like there. And then before, when I was talking to Sofia, like all of a sudden Beth's voice is just talking like she's standing next to me, but she was nowhere by me.
That's my signature.
You made this?
What?
I've never even been here before.
She painted that?
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So...
Jack, there's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass.
Oh, she visited herself with the time machine.
Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman.
It was you.
That's how she knew everything.
Everything
to
I
help
told
us.
myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made.
Cool, yeah.
They're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth.
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
So she like lived her entire life like following her own notes. How weird. Imagine that. I mean,
it's her.
That's crazy.
She's the one who's been painting all over the city.
So she painted all the stuff to like either remind herself or something to stay on course. That's crazy. Okay, let's look and see what this is here.
Notebook was full of dates.
Oh, this is her notebook.
Events that would come to pass, instructions.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
That would be insane, like traveling from the future back in time to give like your child self like a cheat sheet on life. You're like, here you go. Yeah, no more reading. I know this is gonna be long too, I'm sure. We'll see. We'll get through it. Beth's notebook. Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. It'll be a lot to read, too. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. That's true. I'd tell you that you need to keep this all a secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. Oh, so she already knows things, too. The next few years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you're going through. The closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you are losing your mind. You're not. You are special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles are will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. You're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through all this before, and I'm going to prove it. Below you will find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. Maybe that's why she was saying she can't change the past, because she already knows, because she's tried it. So that's why we have to travel to the future to use the countermeasure. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you will learn to use this knowledge to your advantage. You will be prepared for what's coming. So October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. Yeah. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong. But the terrible things he will say in the moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. Dang. You'll be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. That's typical. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You're special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. Man. All right, December 3rd, 2000. Wow, she was worse than me. Right. Let's see. I don't know. I did some things that I'm not proud of when I was younger, but yeah, we won't talk about those. Wink, wink. Mr. Hartsook from next door will pass away. Okay. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. I guess we all have. Yeah. Yeah, some more than others. We all have secrets. Right, my friend. February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You will find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back. But it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following to her. I'm sorry about your mom. Then give her a hug. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused, vulnerable. She will never tease you again. Man, she's got like perfect like cliff notes, man. Bet yours is terrible. No comment. No comment. April 24th, 2001. Erica, your best friend will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate is already determined. It cannot be changed. Man, that's rough. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You'll find people who respect you for who you are very soon. And August 5th, 2001, you will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. No way. That's us. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. September 11th, 2001. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism. Oh, that's crazy that they put this in here. Will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you're unable to prevent it, and you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this, but eventually you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what's coming. It won't happen again. Next time you'll be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe any doubt you had will disappear. You're ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? Okay, October 8th, 2016, an experiment gone wrong will cause... I wonder if this is going to tell us like what to do in the game here. An experiment gone wrong will cause... There is more. Will cause time to break down. This event will be referred to as a fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. It's your mission. You must stop the fracture. However, with Paul's thing, he said that life won't really end. It'll just be like frozen. You should call this your reading game, my friend. I should. It's a reading simulator. I mean, laugh out loud. Sorry. That's all right. It's good. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. That's the correct answer. The less people know about you, the safer you will be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There's one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. Know your enemy, Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. Interesting. This is why you're all top secret. Hush, hush. If he discovers you, then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden, but keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. That's true. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you, the way they move. Speak, laugh, copy them, becoming your surroundings. Train daily. There are a series of skills you will need to master to be prepared. Hand-to-hand combat. Filipino Kali and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons train. I probably butchered that. The pronunciation. Weapons training, knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles, wilderness survival, compartmentalization, lip reading, face reading. The list is one that will build as you go. In time, you will understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. It's a good starting point. Study your target. Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to rule number 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar, but do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching him. On October 9th, 2016, you will rescue Jack Joyce. From there, the next steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, naive, but you can't do this without him. And he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Don't mistake grief for stupidity. Study your objective. The person controlling him, however, you should have great sus in them. Study your objective. The countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure, use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this and the world will be saved. The device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait, Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you will be ready for this. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you will believe every word, but you will feel unprepared or underprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise that what is written here is everything you will need in order to get you where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things, you. Okay. So, what else do we have here? Is there more reading? Please let there be more reading. I need to find something else to read quickly. We haven't read anything in a couple seconds, and I am in need of reading material. Okay, nothing in there. They're probably doing this so I stop looking for chronon particles and I miss them. Okay, let's open this before we go that way. Oh, that's a... Okay, that's a different door to go out to the time machine. So let's...
Looks climbable.
Here's our chronon particle. I can see it glowing now. Okay, that's 2 of 3. So there still has to be another one in here. It's like a journal more than a game. Yeah, it is. And then, well, and then there's the whole live action sequence of events that play that's like a TV show. Let me look real quick. So we have 4 now. So we maxed out that. I think, was it Time Stop I wanted to do? No, it was our time shield. We're gonna do this one, slow time. Because our time shield is like when we're fighting and we use that, so that'll be good. So it's climbable. It looks like this. So we still have to get the other button on the time machine. I know we probably forgot after the long book that we read.
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance control?
I need to start this needs to be like a book club.
That's exactly the kind of question that never would have entered Will's mind while building this thing. Hey.
Okay, nothing.
I think I can get to the reset from here.
And we got a time fracture happening right now.
Still getting used to that.
Oh, that's why they have to time fracture us. Okay, let me wait till I get it. See, I tapped it that time and it didn't work.
Having trouble getting to that red light up there?
Oh, I can't use my time ability, so I have to run and jump, I guess, on this.
No pressure. Just the fate of the world.
While it's moving. Weird. Okay, here we go.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
Lights are green.
Can just hop down. Oh, you know what? I didn't look for... Dude, I bet there's a chronon particle in there. Up there. Okay, we have to go back then. I think from over here. God, I hope that doesn't kill me. I think that did cause some fall damage, though. I bet you our last chronon particle is up here, and I just thought about it as I jumped down. But it's okay, it's not that bad to get up here. There wasn't anything down here, was there? Damn it. That's just a broken stairway. Okay. Let's look when we get up here. And if there's not, I'm gonna be mad that I came all the way back here to look, but... Okay, I don't see anything there. I do see an echo down there, though, that will... A time echo. See that thing down there? That's a time echo. I feel like there should be... Yeah, see? I was right. This time I was right, and that's our last one. Nice. I'm glad we came back up. And I don't know how, like, much of a factor, like, upgrading really plays in this game, but it seems like it might be very valuable at end game. Now, how the hell do I get down without taking fall damage? I can't jump down there, I guess. Oh, right here. Duh. We gotta activate this anyways. Okay, assists Sofia in fixing the time machine. It should be fixed.
Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work.
It's ready.
I guess I could have used the ladder.
Actually functional.
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console. July 4th, 2010.
2010. July 4th, 2010. Okay.
No. Are you?
No.
No.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Hey, wait!
Wait, what is she?
What did you do? That was the wrong door.
She was at the terminal.
You changed the date. Where is she?
Oh, no.
Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire plan at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal.
So she just sent her, like, to a random spot in time?
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
See, she's still working with them.
Okay.
Still says 2010, but when?
I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay?
We'll see you some other time. See what I did there? Yeah, be seeing you some other time. All right, let's explore the swimming hall. Okay, so we should be in July 4th then, 2010 now. Oh, we forgot to watch the time echo too. Damn it. Can I watch this one? Like this one's weird. I'm gonna going live, but we'll lurk. Hey, I appreciate that, my friend. Have a great stream. I'll try to make it in if I can. Holy moly, this is crazy cool looking in here. Wait, that looked like Beth in front of us, though. Is this what it looks like when you go through time in the time machine, I guess? Because I think Will said you have to walk around it, like, clockwise. And then I guess you go the other way if you're going to the past.
Your first journey back in time, 2010.
Okay, 6 years before the fracture.
Hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
Okay, this is interesting. So the time machine's still all here, which is a good thing. But what is that noise? That sounds like somebody shooting. I'm just gonna look around real quick before we go to the area that sounds like somebody's shooting. Seems like a chronon particle might be back there. Maybe, oh, here's one. I also wonder if they have like more chronon particles, you know what I mean? Like if you miss them, do they have extra to make sure that you're maxed out at endgame, or do they have the exact amount, you know what I mean? So like if you miss some, you can't max out ever. Okay, so there's nothing back here. I would have thought that there would be something back there since they make it kind of tricky to get in there. I also wish that he could run a little faster.
It's locked. I gotta check out that gunfire before I go anywhere else.
Yeah, see, that is gunfire. That's what I thought, too.
What's going on here? Since when did Will run a graffiti workshop? None of this crap was here in 2016.
Beth might be here then because she was doing the graffiti. But we don't know, we still don't really know what time Sofia sent her to. Let's go look down here real quick. Okay, we have some emails. So this is from William Joyce, that's my brother, to Beth. Okay, leaving the workshop now. The countermeasure is secured in my safe. I know better than to ask the reasoning behind this request. In 11 years, you've never been wrong, and I don't want to know about the future anyways, but that won't make this easier for me to digest. Can we meet tomorrow? Now that the device is complete, I need to know what the next steps are. And please be careful with the countermeasure. It's tremendously powerful, and sourcing the chronon particles for it alone has taken over a decade. Rebuilding would take me years and years. So I wonder if that's why my brother was so aloof and like we didn't really have a relationship, because maybe Beth, when she accidentally got sent to wherever, she went back and talked to him and told him about this and, you know, got him to build the countermeasure. To William from Beth, I'm now going to ask you something that will sound counterintuitive. Leave the workshop, leave the countermeasure behind, and do not return until tomorrow morning. As with all of my orders, it is best that I don't go into further detail. And then to Beth from Will, it's finished. It's finally finished. Tests are all positive. I have officially constructed a working countermeasure for a fracture in time. I can't prove it, obviously, since there's no fracture to deploy it against, but I believe it will work. It has passed every test I can conceive. There's no reason I can see that it wouldn't. Given your knowledge of the future, I'm guessing you already knew this would be the date I completed my work. So he does know. This day has been a long time coming. I was beginning to doubt it was possible. I haven't heard from you in almost 2 years now. Please tell me you're still out there. Dang. And what is this? The radio. Hey, thank you, Joaquin. I appreciate the heart, my friend. What's this little area in here, I wonder? Seems like this could be a perfect spot to hide a chronon particle. Can I jump up here? I can't. Usually those things that have tarps on it, you can jump up. It doesn't really look like I can do much in there, so. All right, let's go over and find out about this shooting then. Or was that over here? These are toilets. I don't think it was here. Oh, it is here. I bet it's Beth. I bet it's Beth. So she did make it here. But how long has passed? Because she's not, like, dressed the same.
Beth?
It is her.
It's me. Hey.
So it was like instantaneous for us. But we don't know what time she was sent to.
This is it. There's no turning
Hey,
back.
thank you for the share, Joaquin. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jack?
Oh, so now it's gonna show what happened to her. So she walked through. Wait, she went backwards. Because she's walking the opposite direction. So she did go in the wrong door. So she got sent.
Dr. Amaral sent me to the future. I fought for months trying to find a way to get back.
Okay. So she got sent even farther to the future. 1999, okay. There's Paul. So she was there when he went through the time machine. And she tried to take him out.
I followed him back.
Dang.
He set William's machine to 1999. The first possible exit point.
Don't shoot!
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm on your side.
Oh, it's Will. So he was there gonna try to, like...
There's some things you need to know.
So he's the one that took the time machine earlier in the morning then. It was Paul, I think.
You built the countermeasure. And you've been here ever since. 11 years. Why?
So she's been here for 11 years.
We should get ready. We don't have much time.
She had changed. And there was a weight in her eyes. She was hiding something.
She always was.
What is
What
this?
exactly do you believe changed in Beth?
She lost hope.
I wonder if the journal is different. This is her journal. I guess we're going to have more to read, guys. I told you I was looking for more to read. No, Beth's journal, February 28th. We are going to read it because it's integral to the story now. February 28th, 1999, back in time. Here I am, back in a time I've already lived once before. No idea how long I need to stay here. And then she probably had to make sure she didn't bump into like her former self. Or maybe that's when she gave the book to herself. Possibly. No idea what comes next. This isn't how it was supposed to go. This wasn't the plan. If I'm going to come to terms with that, then I'm going to need to write it all down. There's nobody to tell this to but myself. So again, so hello me again. This all started back in 2016. Jack and I kidnapped Dr. Amaral. We were supposed to use the time machine to travel back to 2010 and retrieve the countermeasure. I believe Dr. Amaral switched the date at the last moment. I heard Jack calling out, but it was too late. I was already inside. There was nothing to do but keep moving forward, and when I exited the corridor, I arrived in the one place I never thought possible, the end of time. So she went to the end of time. My greatest fear was realized. I'm still trying to grasp what that means. My entire life has been devoted to stopping the fracture. What I saw was it proof that it couldn't be stopped. I can't believe that there's a logic to all of this, a meaning. I just haven't found it yet. I'm not ready to write down details of the end of time. Not yet. Read us another story, John Malkovich. Yeah, exactly. The essential part of the story is that I found a way back. I spent a long time trying to fix William's machine, but somebody beat me to it. He set a course to the earliest time the machine could operate, the first time the core was activated, February 28th, 1999. I followed him through. That's when I found William still alive, much younger than I had ever seen him. I warned him about the fracture. I told him that he was the only one who could create a solution. He begged me not to tell him anything else about the future. He said he couldn't stand living like that, being constantly aware of what will come to pass. His every action just part of the preordained dance. I wanted to tell him more, but I knew how he felt. William agreed to do what must be done. He agreed to build the countermeasure. This whole time, it was me who set him on the path. He says the machine doesn't have the sufficient chronon capacity to return me to the future. He says a jump that far would be nearly impossible without a substantial without a substantial scientific breakthrough. Apparently that hasn't happened yet. That's his way of saying I'm trapped. So or in 1999, second time around. So here I am. Sorry, I was trying to look at chat here. You play really well, bro. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. July 19th, 1999, time machine move equals success. I worked with Will to get the time machine moved. Had to make sure Serene wouldn't be able to use it to his advantage, so we moved it to the one place I knew it would be safe, Bradbury's swimming pool. Will spent a big chunk of his research grant buying the property. It's the one place I know for sure that Monarch wouldn't find us. After all, they still weren't aware of it in 2016. That means this is my new home for the time being. Will refuses to build the countermeasure here. He says that it has to be done at his workshop. He chose that location to build the time machine for a reason. Something about abnormal chronon density anomalies, whatever, didn't seem to concern him at that the very people we need to hide from know about his workshop. Probably doesn't help that he won't let me tell him who those people actually are. Guy's almost as stubborn as his brother. Now that the move is complete and Will is on his way, all I can do is wait. Not liking the idea of that, keeping busy was the only thing that distracted me from the eerie nature of being trapped here. Guess I should look at the bright side. Second chance at having a killer Y2K party. September 5th, 1999. Little me, the most surreal experience. Her eyes looked so full of life, looking to the clouds, invulnerable to the world around her. She looked full of life. She looked happy. It was me. I knew the day was coming. I knew that I had to go to see her and set her on her mission so that she would do what needed to be done so that someday she would become, well, me. She was in the backyard, bright red duffel coat, playing simple pleasures. It's strange. I remember the small details so differently the first time around. When I was a child, that woman who came to see me seemed like an angel, a limitless source of wisdom, gifting me with a purpose. Now I was that woman. Trembling, a lump in my stomach, nervous as hell. It didn't matter. I knew she was too young to see those things on my face. I gave her the notebook. I told a small child to give up those simple pleasures years to pursue a life that would bring nothing but pain and hardship. I promised her that it would all be worth it, that she would make a difference, that she would save the world. She believed me. That's crazy. July 1st, 2000, epic Y2K party. 8 bagels with cream cheese and watch Buffy reruns in a drained swimming pool. Party on. September 11th, 2001, 9/11. I tried to stop it a second time. I warned them, told them exactly what was going to happen. Nothing changed. I came to terms with the fact that none of this could be changed as a child, but since then I've seen things that make me desperate to prove myself wrong. Desperate to believe that what I've seen cannot come to pass. I tried to stop the rise of Monarch. I tried to stop Paul Serene. Both versions of him, every action was negated by the force of a timeline that cannot be bent or broken. I've tried to stop tragedy as well. Jack's parents, Christmas of 1999, I knew what happened to them. This time I was there. Car crashed exactly as it was supposed to. My presence only led it to happen as it always did. I went to the funeral. I watched Jack cry. I watched Will build up a wall around himself. I watched 2 brothers change forever in that moment, and I could do nothing about it. And now this. Fuck. Okay, so that's some backstory that we didn't know, that their parents died in a car crash. May 22nd, 2002, Monarch. They spotted me near William's workshop. Barely got out of there alive. After all this time, Serene is still obsessed with finding me. He won't give up until he does. Have to be more careful in the future. May 22nd, 2003, end of time. Been having reoccurring nightmares about what I saw. I've been dreading this, doing this, but it's time. I have to write it out. It's the only way to move past it. In 2016, I entered the time machine intending to travel back to 2010. That didn't happen. Dr. Emerald changed the date. When I exited the machine, I arrived at the end of time. The fracture had run its course. Time had stopped altogether. The entire world was frozen in one hanging moment. I was the only one still able to function, or so I thought. Then the shifters came. I can still hear them. Their sounds echo through my dreams. The entire world was still except me. They really don't like movement. I'd stepped out of the machine into the one thing I spent my entire life trying to prevent. The fracture was never fixed. I was living through the proof. The first hours were the hardest. I was living through a nightmare that I couldn't wake up from, surrounded by constant reminders that my mission would fail, never able to stay in one place because the shifters were always searching, always hunting. I wasn't alone. I discovered the first evidence of this a few days in. I heard the shifters became agitated, but I was nowhere near them. They were following somebody else, Paul Serene, a younger Paul, scared, weak, vulnerable. He found me, tried to convince me that we needed to work together to help each other through. He found out very quickly that I wanted him dead. He had no training, no killer instinct, but he had those damn powers, and all I had was the Chronon harness. At the end of the world, the only 2 people left, and we became sworn enemies. I can't be sure how long we spent there. It could have been months, could have been years. When time doesn't move, it feels like an eternity. Our grip on reality slipped away, trapped in an endless loop of brutal survival. Though we were enemies, there was a strange bond formulated through that suffering. We've shared an experience that no other human has ever endured. Eventually, Paul managed to get William's time machine working. He was convinced that he needed to travel back to the earliest possible point in order to stop this all from happening. He had yet to learn that the past couldn't be changed. I followed him through the time machine, but he escaped. He formed Monarch. He built an empire. I watched the birth of a monster. I can't escape the feeling that my actions helped shape what he became. Maybe I could have guided him. Maybe if I hadn't tried to hunt him down and kill him at the end of time. That can't be my part in all of this. There has to be more. I wake up in a cold sweat most nights. I hear the shifters coming. I can almost feel their presence. Much of my experience at the end of time has become a blur in my memory, but there is one detail that I can't shake, one detail that brings my entire mission into question, one detail that haunts me. 2021. Interesting. February 3rd, 2005. Hobbies. 5 years until the countermeasure will be complete. I spent most of my days training. I don't know what happens once the device is finished, but being prepared is my specialty. I still wonder if Jack will follow the plan, if he'll emerge from that machine in 2010. Best not to think about it. I'm not giving up, but I can't let these thoughts consume me. I need to focus on the present, focus on what is in front of me. That's the mantra that keeps me going. Just focus on the present. So I decided to take on some hobbies. Tried poetry, got got depressed, dabbled with the guitar for a while, smashed it against the wall. Then I started experimenting with graffiti. Seems to be working out okay for me so far. It's fulfilling on a few different levels, partly as a form of self-expression, partly as a means of release, partly just to fuck with people. What happens when Joe analyzes some graffiti on a wall one day, builds an interpretation in his head, and then 3 years later his depiction of that image comes true? Not sure, but it's fun to think about. I can't change anything, but at least this gives me the illusion of some kind of power. That illusion is what keeps me holding on. Poor guitar. Exactly. Yeah, I would never smash a guitar. Sometimes I leave anonymous notes in people's mailboxes telling them what will happen next. I watch their reactions from afar. Voyeurism and graffiti. That's my life these days. Focus on the present. October 8th, 2007. Jack. I started watching him recently. I know Monarch is tracking him, so I keep my distance. I wasn't sure why I felt a need to follow him, to watch his life from the outside, but now I think I understand. I met Jack in the wake of his brother's death, the onset of the fracture. Worst day of both of our lives. He was broken. That's the only Jack I ever knew. There's some kind of comfort in seeing him in happier times. I watched his band play a gig nearby. Atrociously bad, whiny emo music. Oh no. Definitely a music movement I didn't need to live through a second time, but there was something pure about seeing him up there, letting it all out. He never had an easy life. It was nice to see that he found a way to release all of that. He just looked happy. It made me forget anything else. The nightmares stopped for a while after that, so I kept following him. It gave me something else to focus on. I've spent most of my life hiding who I am, what I know. I knew Jack for less than 24 hours, but he's the only person I've opened up to about everything. I told him the truth. He believed me. I wish I could thank him for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to tell him if he comes through that machine on July 4th, 2010. What will he think when he sees me? 11 years have passed. I look like I've aged 3 lifetimes since then, and for him it could only be a matter of moments, which it basically was. What do I say? That I saw the end, that this might be all for nothing. I was the one who believed without question that we would stop the fracture. That confidence has now been replaced with insecurity, weakness. I fear letting him see that. I fear that he'll see the doubt in my eyes. For years I felt invincible, full of hope. I'm not that woman anymore. I'm scared. December 11th, 2007. Memory. Tonight I painted something at the university campus. It was only after I finished and took a step back to look at it that I realized I've seen it before about a decade ago. Remains of something painted on a wall but washed away. It was a jolt. It is all of this futile. Nothing sticks. Nothing has changed. All of it washed away by the river of time. Fucking time travel. July 9th, 2008. Will. I've been in contact with Will every 6 months or so, short exchanges, just to get an update on his progress building the countermeasure. He's still at least 2 years away from completion, but he's now confident that he knows how the countermeasure will work. He told me that the countermeasure will be able to reverse a fracture in time, but in order to do so, it must be activated early in the escalation of the fracture. Once the fracture runs its course, once the end of time is reached, he believes the countermeasure will be rendered ineffective. Excuse me. Almost had a burp coming on there. I asked him what it would mean if the end of time ever occurred. He said it would mean that the fracture was never stopped. It would mean that we failed. July 21st, 2008. Everything I have done has been for nothing. Now I see the desperation in her because of what she's seen. July 4th, 2010. Final entry. The day is here. Soon I will receive word that William has completed the countermeasure. I'm sure of it. I've come to accept that this doesn't mean we will succeed. I've come to accept that my mission was a lie, but I'm not giving up. Lie or not, I devoted my life to this cause. It gave me meaning. It's all I've ever known. Even if I've seen the proof that I won't succeed, I'm not giving up. I will dedicate every ounce of courage I have left to seeing this through. I'll retrieve the countermeasure. I'll keep it safe until 2016. I will do everything in my power to activate it when the time comes. I will fail, but I will fail knowing that I did everything in my power to save the world. For years, I hoped that this would be the day when I would see Jack again. I've given up that hope. This mission started with me alone. That's how it will end. This will be my final entry. Man, that's crazy. Poor Beth. That is just crazy. Okay. That was a lot to get through, but that's okay. We are here. Where are we going? What is this?
I can't do this anymore. I can't
another echo. Man, yeah, she has had a tough time with this. I mean, imagine that. So where are we going? We have to explore the swimming hall and follow Beth. I don't even know where. Oh, there she is. Where she went. Let's look at this. Hopefully it's not more
years.
Oh God. It's a wall of calendars where she's marked off the 11 years. Dang.
I'll unlock the door.
Yeah, she does not seem herself.
Where's the countermeasure?
The countermeasure's at William's workshop, where he built it.
Okay, I want to
That's
go
where we go.
back here really quick.
Yes. That was the plan.
Because there might, in the other time, I was saying that it looked like there could be a, this would be a good spot for a chronon particle. So I'm going to look back here real quick. And it's still not. It's just a troll spot.
We should go see Beth.
All right, let's go see her. But see, I feel like there is probably a chronon particle here somewhere, though. But didn't we already kind of looked out here, didn't we? It's the same one. Yeah, we already looked out here. Okay, let's just go talk to her and see what she's up to. Where did she go, actually? Did she go up there? What the heck? Because we already looked at this. Alright. Well, I gotta find her. Oh, she was gonna unlock the door. Okay, I'm in the completely wrong spot. I just remembered. Yeah, she was gonna unlock the door that was chained up. There she is. Okay. Alright, crack it open. That's okay, since we were on ad break, so you guys didn't miss anything if you were on ad break.
There's so much you don't know, that you never saw. I gave up on the idea that she would ever come.
Yeah, after 11 years, like,
we're still in this
but she did know, like, when we were gonna be here, but I don't think that would be any comfort after 11 years.
I still believe that. More than ever. I'm just worried that might be.
It means we finish this.
Alright, well, I don't think there's anything back there that we need. I swear I'm probably missing chronon particles, though, since they hid them so good in here. She's gonna go in through there. I'm gonna go through this way just to check back here. Wait.
You need gear?
There is a chronon
Take
particle.
whatever you
I think
need.
that thing actually
It's going in the river.
beeps. There's
Along
one.
with everything else I brought here.
Is it one?
That's
No,
a
I
little
don't think it is
drastic.
one.
My time here is done, Jack. I have to erase my presence. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Yeah. Just give me a second, Beth. I know you've waited 11 years, but I'm looking for chronon particles first. Sorry. Yeah, she's so, like, depressed. Okay, I guess we can get our loadout here. What do I want? Carbine rifle? Yes, I will take the carbine. I want the heavy pistol, definitely. I love that thing. And if we're going with the carbine, I think maybe the tactical SMG. There's also the shotgun. And the LMG. Man, I don't know. But the carbine will let us, like, snipe people. So I'm definitely taking that. Alright, let's see what this is. I mean, the pistol does too, but not as well.
We find it, then what?
You bring it back here, use the machine, and return to the future. Use it to stop the fracture.
You're expert also in guns. Me? I am not an expert in guns. She is.
That is still the plan.
Well, actually, our character probably is. I know what guns I like in some games, like my loadout, so. I swear there's a chronon particle in here someplace, though, and I don't know where. I think it's over here someplace. Cause see that little blip on my radar? I think that's telling me that there's one in here. But I guess I'm just gonna go and we'll see, because I have no idea how to get to it.
Can't imagine what happened to you. When you entered that machine, I wanted to go after you.
Yeah, it's very.
I didn't know where.
Very sad what happened to her, that she got sent to the wrong time and spent 11 years there.
You followed the plan.
Whatever happened to you, change it.
Don't.
We can fix this.
Don't.
That's just, that's so messed up.
Don't get it. It can't be changed. No matter what we do, the pieces fall in all of the exact same places. I've tried. Over and over.
I can't just sit back and do nothing.
You have to let go. Jack. You have to let go.
But I'm here now, so we can change it. Like, I wasn't for the last 11 years.
The end of time. That is where she sent me. I was there. I've been fighting this fight my entire
But see,
life,
Paul was there too, so if it can't really be changed, then the
I saw where this
question begs, then Paul is the good guy here by doing the lifeboat protocol, and us trying to steal the countermeasure is counterproductive, I feel like, but I don't know. Only time will tell who is right in this game. It would be unfortunate if it ended up being Paul the entire time.
We'll die finding out.
Okay, Will's Workshop 2010. Act 4, Part 4. That is extremely bright, too. This must be good. It's taking a long time to load. I wish you guys could see my cat too. She's like sitting right up here, like next to the monitor, like watching my gaming screen. She's like sitting next to my streaming monitor.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through. What she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her, like it changed Paul. Followed by 11 years of living like a ghost.
She is.
Beth I'd known had laser focus. This Beth, she had doubts. You okay?
Yeah.
She's like out of shape too. I thought she was training for the
set things right
all
was
that
waiting for
time.
us at Will's Workshop.
There it is.
She's just like doesn't want to do it because she feels hopeless in it.
In
I feel like
2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because of what happened with you. But we knew William was building something new in his workshop, and we knew it must be important. We were monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own. We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
Does Will know we're coming?
No, he doesn't.
I don't like what you're doing now, Kat. You're walking in back of my monitor.
You don't have to do this. You wanted to take the extra shift.
I know.
This way, Jack.
Sorry, I was eavesdropping on their conversation, Beth. What's this?
This job sucks.
Oh.
Who the hell turned out the...
Whoops. Sorry.
5 goddamn power outages this week. That's the last straw. I've had it.
Am I supposed to leave that off? I don't know. I'm leaving it off, though. Maybe that'll make them leave. Oh, Jesus.
From this point on, we may be in their sights. We need to be quick.
Guess I shouldn't have. I was supposed to go down on the other thing. Yeah, I'm gonna look over here real quick. Aha, yes. See? It always pays. It always pays.
Let's go.
Can't reach it, though. There we go. 1 of 3.
All right.
See, I don't even know if there were chronon sources in the other area we were in either, so. Let me look at my upgrades real quick. How many do we have now? We have 4. How did we get... Man, that seems like I got a lot quickly. Time shield, that's 6. I would like to do the time shield maximum, and then we'll start on some of the other stuff. I do like time rush, though. Where is that? That's 2. Increase focus. Focus time triggered by aiming with immediately will last longer. I think we're going to do that. And then we'll save up for the other... That is a multi-takedown, too. That would be good, actually. Okay, so we'll do this one, and then maybe go back to the time shield, and then the multi-takedown. Okay, it looks like I'm the one opening the door here.
Hey, Will?
He's not here. I made sure of that.
What?
Yeah, she told him not to be
He's
here.
the only one that knows how to use the countermeasure.
Which is why he needs to be kept safe, in case... things go bad.
Fine. We get the device, then you lead me to my brother.
Now, the way she said when things go bad makes me believe that things are going to go bad.
Somewhere in the building.
All right, Will. Where'd you hide that safe? 11 years. Building this thing was his life for 11 years.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do we have more night springs? Oh no, it's him. Hey, stop, Kat. Now she's behind my other monitor trying to bat my cords around.
It's April 2nd, 1999. It's been about a month since the incident. Since I was shot by the man from the future. Since Wilder. I've moved the machine. Hidden it. I wish I could destroy it, but I made it tell me as little as possible. The more you know about what'll happen, the worse it'll be. We're all puppets. I can take that for as long as I can't tell the difference. I think she understood. Doesn't matter anyway. She told me the fracture is gonna happen because of what I did. It's... I have to fix it. I have to. I don't know how yet. I have to build a countermeasure of some kind. I know the theoretical mechanism of the field's collapse, but how to stop it, let alone reverse it. It'll take years of research.
11 to be precise.
I have no idea how to do this. How to pay for it. I don't know.
So that's why he got his grant and all of that. That's crazy.
From the future. And she came to me. I have to assume that I was successful, right? Why else would she come to me?
Kat. Come here.
He was planning on giving it to you.
It was stolen before I ever had the chance.
You can't be where you are. You can't.
This is the only way it can play out.
You can't be stepping on my keyboard. You can't be in front of my camera. You've got my monitor messed up and my camera. All right, there we go. Come on, you have to get down. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, she was like right underneath of my camera setting, like batting stuff around. Okay, what else? We looked at that. We haven't looked at this.
This must be where he built it.
Okay. Let's look at this. Will's journal. How long is this? Okay, good. It's not as long. Will's journal, June 7th, 2010. The countermeasure is near completion. I should be celebrating. I should be excited. 11 years of work is coming to an end, but there is a weight on my mind. I can't shake it off. Jack came to see me. He found out that I sold our parents' house to continue funding my research. Understandably, he was furious. After all, the house was left to both of us. He doesn't understand the necessity of what I'm doing here. Talking turned into yelling. Yelling turned into pushing. He told me it wasn't mine to sell. He told me they were his parents too. He told me that I was a piece of shit. I was angry. I couldn't contain myself, and then I said, I still don't believe the words came out of my mouth. I told him that it was his fault, the car crash. I told him that he was to blame for everything we'd been through. I knew it was the one thing that could truly hurt him, and I used it. I can justify my actions as a result of months of fatigue, frustration, lack of sleep. It was wrong. I knew it as soon as I said it. He just stood there devastated for what felt like minutes. I could see a wall building between us. He told me he's leaving town. He's never coming back. That was 3 days ago. I haven't been able to reach him since. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I can't concentrate. I know that the countermeasure will be finished soon, but that victory is a hollow one now. I've spent 11 years building a device to save the world. The only thing that kept me going all this time was the fact that there was one person in this world that I needed to protect, no matter what the cost, and I just lost him. Man, that is rough. Poor Will.
Hey, River Boy. I'm pretty sure you folks are having a better time than I am.
Okay. Oops.
Whereas all of you folks are out there enjoying what I hope.
Oh, there's a time fracture here. Or an echo. If it lets us.
Every joke you hear is funny, and spend some time with your loved ones.
Here we go.
There's some things you need to do. You're the only one who can stop it.
There's no theoretical groundwork. It could take even years to build.
11 years.
You'll have to keep it a secret.
We're gonna appreciate that.
Even from the ones who love you.
And we've all got
It's the only way to keep them safe.
And isn't that what today's really all about? Being safe and free.
Okay, so pretty much the narrative that we already know. Here's another one.
Shit. Locked out again. Where was the failsafe switch?
Oh, this will show us how to get the safe.
Which one was it? Blue? Or was that the emergency shutdown? Oh, shit. I knew I should have labeled the wiring.
Okay, let's see where he goes.
And open sesame.
Emergency shutdown initiated.
Shit!
Oh, the wrong one.
Fucking goddamn it. Yellow wire, I knew it.
The yellow. But where are you going? You're not following the yellow wire.
There's a locked door over here. Maybe the safe is inside.
I built a goddamn time machine, but I can't remember to keep a piece of shit door unlocked.
Okay, so in here it looks like something.
Let's see here.
There we go.
Oh, there is the yellow wire. Okay. All right. Before we do that, though, let's look around a little bit.
The power setup wasn't working, but it must have worked at some point.
Maybe I can rewind time to get this working.
It was all there on the board.
Will's whiteboard.
The details of his downward spiral.
Let's look at
his
this.
His work consumed him. Became some kind of desperate obsession. He was never the same.
Okay, Will's whiteboard. Call Jack on birthday. Apologize to Jack for not calling on birthday. June 2nd, don't forget what? Thanksgiving, remember, pay electricity, get electricity turned back on. Jack's birthday equals June 2nd. Buy groceries, give Beth update on status. Erase this. June 2nd, apologize to Jack again. GMDR, what does this note mean? Buy whiteboard eraser.
My guess is...
Meet with bank for loan, shower first, shower. Wow. Oh, do I need to... I guess I need to do this again. Hold on, let me... What is that? I think I was supposed to rewind this and then make it over to the terminal before it runs out. Oh, yeah, so... Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to move fast here or freeze time. There we go.
Hey, I did it. Door's unlocked.
Okay, we got it. Door is unlocked. Feel like there still should be a chronon particle here, though, someplace. So let me look around a little bit.
You'd been there before. Witnessed flashes through time. I assume pieces of that puzzle had come together since.
And some are yet to come.
Our little checker, though, is... Oh, our checker is showing one. I see it. It's over here. How do I get over there? Can I... Oh, I can reach it from here. Can I? Yes. That's a sneaky one there. That's very sneaky. Okay, so it's this door, right? Yeah. Okay.
Come take a look at this. He didn't
there's
leave the code, but I can crack it. I just need some time to...
Somebody's here.
Uh-oh.
It's Monarch.
Probably gonna have to fight somebody here.
They find us.
I'll take care of it. Just get that safe open, stay inside.
Okay, so she's gonna work on the safe. We're gonna go out and most likely fight Monarch people.
You'd been spotted the moment you arrived. You never had a chance. You were on a suicide mission.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna lie down and just give up without a fight.
That doesn't help us.
Not ever.
This is Trojan 1 approaching workshop perimeter. Over.
Remember, orders are to take her alive. Monarch Actual's en route.
Roger.
How do we get out of here? Oh, okay. Over here. Before we go out here, we have 3 points. Let's see what we want to do here. Okay, active Paul, time vision's max, time stop. That's 4. We have 3 points. Time dodge. Time shield. Time blast. Oh, I didn't even know I had a time blast. I'm not even sure what button that is. And then time, wait. Time rush, the multi takedown. I really want that. But this might be more what we should be doing because it only costs 2. Except for I never use that. I never remember which button that's on. And that gives us increased blast radius. But that looks like that could be good. It looks like it damages people. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to try to see, like, where it is. Options, controls. Okay. So blast is if I hold. That's fire weapon. Okay, so if I hold the right bumper, that blasts. Okay. And then if I just tap it, it stops time. See, that's the weird thing. And then the other one, if I dodge, it's tapping. If I rush, I hold it. Okay. All right, that makes better sense. It's still the controls are still very clunky, and they're not like I wish all of those were on separate controls, because usually when I do the hold, like that ability just doesn't work. So we'll see. Try it out. I'll try the blast more here.
Stop right there. Where's the girl?
Hey. Hold on. Take it easy.
He's got a gun. Open fire.
Okay, that's the blast.
Check it. Engaging.
Dang, it's gonna get me killed too. Oh, crud. Is that gonna blow up? Dude, what even was that?
Kill this freak! What the hell? We're gonna need more guys! Move up to flank!
That's what I was trying to do there. Is that gonna damage me though? Oh crap. Alright, we got him too.
We got a situation.
What's the sit rep?
He got backup. He's... I don't know what he is.
I don't know what he is.
Quiet, tidy. You can't afford unwanted attention.
He's fucking tearing us apart.
I'm on my...
Yeah, I am, buddy.
To the perimeter.
Oh. No. There you go. Got a little something for you.
Target sighted! Kill this freak! Engaging target!
Okay, it's time. Oh, it didn't work. Why did it not work? Well, I'll just do that on you then.